How is everyone tonight? How? Did you guys just do a kind of a lackluster woohoo because I was lackluster? Is that how it goes? How is everyone tonight? Yes. That's better. That's better. I'm going to tell you guys about a couple stories today. One story, my friend, he's a sailor. And he was down in Brazil with the United States Navy. And what do sailors do? They drink a lot. So it was 11:30 a.m. My friend, Jim, is fucking trashed. He's in a bar, and he's about 20 shots deep. Runs for the bathroom. He's about to lose it. Throws open the door, runs in, kicks open the stall, and pukes everywhere. But not just regular poop. Not just regular puke. I'm talking about, hey now. Get your mind out of the gutter. It was vomit, breathing, fire puke. Everywhere. Just, yeah, it was gross. It was terrible. And you know what was even more terrible? The guy sitting in the stall. It was bad. It was bad. So my friend, he's still fucking drunk, right? Well, at least now he's a little emptier. He pauses and he's like, oh, shit. Because he just puked all over the guy. And he pauses there for a second and, well, I mean, he implements what we call drunk logic, right? Everyone's had drunk logic, right? Yeah, maybe just a few more. Maybe I can just pee on this national monument. No big deal, right? So his drunk logic then dictates, he's going to want to fight me. That's all the guy can think, right? Now, what's the best way to win a fight? Throw the first punch. Bam! Nails the guy in the face. Guy slumps over. Now, let's just step back for a minute and think about, from our friend, we'll call him Paco, sitting there. Let's think about the story from his point of view, right? Maybe he was working the bar, slow morning, no big deal, it's 11:30 a.m., Sao Paulo. Says, hey, I gotta go take a dump, no worries. Goes, he sits down, opens the morning paper, just chilling. Hears something, what the hell is going on? Door opens, puke everywhere, blah, 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 just everywhere. And then he's punched in the face. Knocked out. That sucks. Right, well what happens next? My friend, he just punched the guy in the face. Drunk logic, right? Bolts. Runs away. Okay, now the worst thing is, you know, our friend Paco, his friends ask him, dude, what the hell happened, man? You were there for like 3 hours. What did you eat, man? Man, I don't want to talk about it, man. It's foreigners. Puke all over my face. Punch me. It's shitty. And that's all he's got, right? He can't really tell the story because that's just shitty. So the moral of the story is, don't go to the bathroom in bars in Brazil. Don't do it. We've got another story for you tonight. You know this happened. This actually, okay. So in 5th grade, I was a real fan of playing with words. Essentially, actually everybody was, okay? So the basic deal in Texas, where I'm from, the country of Texas, is that kids would replace the word it with sex. Does everyone remember this? Right, so you've got this cute girl, we'll call her Bethany, sitting across from me. Right now, I've thought Bethany was cute. Everybody thinks Bethany is cute, but I have a special place in my heart for Bethany. And suddenly the class is like, you know, the teacher's like, hey, you guys have this group project, you know, work in teams and all this stuff, it's new agey. And Bethany comes over, hey, okay, Kevin, can we do it together? And everyone's like, ah! Because it means we're going to have sex together in class. Right there, in front of everyone. So I think it's really funny when people replace other words and have them mean sex, too. And one of the words I've been toying with a lot is food. You'd be surprised how much you can actually replace the word food with sex in your mind and what ends up happening. So let's try that for a second. I want everyone to do that with me. Okay, whenever I say food, I want you to replace it with a blatant S-E-X. okay? And then be a little immature, like you're in 5th grade. Shouldn't be too terrible with the amount of alcohol I see here. Okay, so let's do that. So, let's see. I didn't have my first real meal until I was 16. And, you know, your first time, not bad as long as it's with the lunch lady at high school. Right? So I like making my own food sometimes. I'll go home. I'm more normal now. I'll go home. My girlfriend, you know, we'll make food together. No big deal. But you know, the real thing is going out for food. I've paid for food. I know you have. I went to a trip. I went on a trip in Europe recently. England, that's some expensive food. Bad teeth too. Spain, it took like an hour to make that food. But damn, was it good food. I went a little bit further. I went to India. Had some food there. That was some spicy food. I was sick for a couple days afterward. But I mean, you know, in India, you're just using your hands, no utensils. You share the food with other people. And I had quite the rash. I mean, you know, stomach problems. Chinese buffets? No, that's bad. Don't do that. But I think it's interesting if you just, you know, replace words like that a little bit. Just not too much, though. So, what else? What else do we have here? So I'm half Indian. Okay, I'll just come out with it. It's a fun party game. I use it on drunk people usually. But basically, I'm half Indian, and the deal is my heritage has been reduced to a couple things. Indian buffets, we just talked about, and tech support, right? So Americans are super culturally friendly and opening and accepting until it comes to tech support. And then they get super pissed off, right? How many people have been there? Hand raise? Pissed off? Yeah, I see you. You're not even American. Well, you might be American. That's okay. All different races here. That's fine. So anyway, so I wanted to get back to my deep cultural roots, and I wanted to understand what it was like to be a true Indian, and what better way than to be tech support. So people call in. I mean, come on, you would do it too, right? So people would call in, okay? They'd call in, and you know, they'd get kind of pissy about it, right? Where's my data? I am sorry, but I don't know where your data is. Did you lose it? Where did it go? Right? And they start to catch up. Sir, where are you? What city are you in? I am in Billings, Montana. Where are you from? Don't you love it? This is a little trick there. Actually, anyway. And one of the other things is like, you know, it starts just getting, you know, I love conversing with people, right? So they'd ask me all these questions. Like, people call up with the randomest shit, okay? My girlfriend just dumped me. I don't know what to do. Sir, it is very simple. You either go get her or you find one that is a little bit slimmer. Just a little bit. Not too much. Just not anorexic. No, you know, not just like that, right? And so it gets, you know, it gets on, and then you start just answering questions with just completely bullshit answers, right? Going back, sir, I lost all my data. If it was your last day on Earth, tell me, what would you do? Pink dress or red dress? If it was your last day on Earth, what would you do? Tell me, my son. And then, of course, people ask, you know, the ultimate question, which is, you know, my dog died. What should I do? If it was your last day on Earth, what would you do? The best way to end a comedy set is with a dead silent pause like that, so that's what I'll do. Thank you guys. Good night.